All right, we're back, and today what we're going to do is we're going to get this bottom end tore down the rest of the way. We're going to take out our crankshaft, which is just sitting there right now, but we're going to have to recover our keepers, which we'll show you as soon as I remove this. I've got this loosened, so we're in good shape. We'll have to come back to that when we put the new seals on, all that business. And we're going to take our transmission out. I'll touch on this. It's got its keeper as well. And we've got our seal and all this business. We're going to come back to that as well. Something that's different for me is going to be what we're going to talk about next, and that's going to be our shafts that the shift forks slide on. But I'm going to go ahead and just pull these out. Also, like I said, I'm going to keep in mind I'm not wanting to remove this without keeping track of the piece that locks this in, and we'll talk about that in a second. All right, we're back, and we've got our transmission setting over here for an example, but I want you to see something real quick. This retainer clip here on this bearing acts as our keep here on the cases, and there's a little half moon, as I like to call them, retainer, and then here's our retainer for the crankshaft over here, excuse me. So that's what we need to keep track of. I'm going to take that and that, I'm going to put them in my little baggie, and since they're kind of along the same lines, oh yeah, we have one over here for the counter shaft. Come on, camera, you can keep focused. And likewise, I'm going to take note of the positions of these down in here. Oh, our light's not that great. We have these little clips right there. I've got to remove that on each of these. That way I can extract our shift forks. We've got our work cut out for us cleaning all this mess up, but that's going to be the next phase of this project. All right, we're back, and I've got over here, I've removed this clip here, and since this keep over here doubles as a retainer to allow that shaft to be in place or to be extracted, I was able to back it out somewhat and remove the retainer clip, which I put in my baggie over here with our others. This component, however, I had to remove after I unfolded this washer that kept it in place. I say washer, but I got it backed out, so I'll be able to go ahead and remove it, and we'll put it in an appropriate place. So now I'll be able to back out this, doing things one-handed here. I'll be able to take this shaft here and pull it slightly back. You get the idea. I'll be able to pull it back and be able to get to this retainer clip right here. So I'll do that, and I'll be able to remove this shift fork and the shift drum, and we'll be tore down. I'll show you after that's done. All right, we got that done, and since I noticed all this sludge down here in the bottom, I went ahead and got my pin magnet, and obviously I found some things. I think we found our washers, our washer, and our clip for our idler gear, and an unknown amount of years of wear and tear. So that's why we're going to go through and inspect all of these components of the transmission here to make sure that we're not putting it back together with some rounded over cogs or dogs. And we'll talk about that another time, but yeah, that looks like that's what's left of the parts that are missing. So, oh boy, this is going to be a cleanup time. So that concludes this video for today.